Hey, just a quick heads up. Our video capture unfortunately ran into some problems while recording this episode. So, although the episode is there are some noticeable frame rate drops throughout the episode. So, hopefully, you guys can bear through and enjoy the episode anyway. With that being said, have fun and thank you for watching. Welcome back to Loot Patrol, everyone. We are playing GhostRunner today. Pretty much, do you know anything about this game, Tony, at all?
All I know is that first-person platformy slashy game, and it's got great music. That's all I know about.
Good. It's like Mirror's Edge.
You're alive.
I do love Mirror's Edge.
Yes, it's like a parkour runner,
Already looking for
and
you.
it looks pretty.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very gory as well.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a.
you're a
I
cyborg.
can calibrate only your basic protocols from in
Oh,
here.
this is very pretty.
I know. That's why after I played it, I told you about it because I was like, oh, I think Tony would want this game.
You'll have to fight your way out of here.
I might end up getting this
Leads to
game.
another
The crap.
Wait, which way am I going? Which way am I going? It's very fast paced as well.
The air ducts lead to another sector.
Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go.
God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that
Oh,
tunnel.
this is sick.
Whoops.
You dash?
Yeah, I think I gotta go at the right time.
You can
Oh,
use
there we go.
acceleration while in the air.
Oh no!
You can use acceleration while in the air.
And then I just
Just
jump. Takes me a second to get back into the jive.
Yeah, back into the groove. Yeah, give it a second. I got faith.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
This is one of those games where after
How
you
do you know that?
Waiting for you.
this is one of those games where after you play it for a second, your fingers just start doing things that you don't know they're capable of.
Focus. Stop and go for the kill. Well done. But you won't last long in this
Holy
state.
crap.
Take me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone.
Oh.
Yeah, I highly implore anyone, if you like difficult games, check it out.
Ooh, man. It's very pretty. I know I said that already, but it is.
And I keep pressing the wrong button.
Difficult games are an interesting subject. Like, you think of Sekiro, you think of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and some people think of this game, but like, who exactly is it the difficult game meant for, you know?
Right. Because I find that all difficult games have one thing in common, which is if you can take the time to find the pattern, you can do it.
To get out in the open.
it's just a matter of finding the pattern. And some people have the patience for it and some people don't. But there is an element of, and I know that I'm someone who doesn't appreciate it to the full extent. I struggle too. But it is rewarding when you do it.
These sewers.
It is.
As long as the game is fairly difficult, like there is a pattern to learn and there is a way to get past it, I'm all for it.
Yeah. When it's like, when it is your fault when you make the mistake, like when you made a mistake,
And you know
you
that it was
suffer
your
for
fault.
it.
Whoa, like right there.
Yeah, that is important. Important. Some games aren't. They don't tell you like, or like they'll think it's not your fault. Like XCOM, for example. Like if you get 95% to hit, 5% of the times you get 95% to hit, you won't hit, even though you feel like you should hit because the likelihood's so high.
Doors to myself. Find me before they get inside.
Damn it. I like that it just resets
Like
you.
you throw your hands up, you're like, oh,
You're like, I'm done. I'm gone.
Yeah, it resets you. It doesn't really break the flow in any way.
You can jump right back in without feeling like you have to like regain momentum or anything.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
All tenants are to remain in their homes.
This is a place where people have homes?
See, this is that like grungy in another game we played recently. I was talking about like that grungy 80s style like dystopian future. This is what I'm talking about. Like I love this aesthetic. Love it.
I wonder. I don't think I would ever model any big part of my living space after this aesthetic, but I do like it.
Rebel forces and treated as such.
I wouldn't model my house after it, but I'd be okay if I lived in it. Like if I lived in this dystopian future for a second, I'd like it for a second before I was like, oh, I'm living in a dystopian
for like a second,
future.
You're like, oh man, it's cool. It's like visiting rather than living. Like, yeah, I want to visit New York. I don't really want to live there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nope. The wall, Tyler. The wall. You can also, it is ridiculously difficult, but you can ricochet your their bullets back at them if you hit it right at the right time.
Tenants found outside their homes will be considered part of the rebel forces and treated as such.
I wonder if there's any parts in the game where you basically have to in order to...
Well, so I've played through a bit of the game, and I know that there's like, you get a skilled tree. This is technically an RPG. And they also, like, they get SMGs and stuff later. Like, it gets crazy. And there's definitely, if you can learn that skill, it will make the game a million times easier for you. Woo.
Lockdown lifted.
Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, you did it.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, no, the game definitely, it feels good and it's rewarding when you get it. It definitely, you feel it as you go. And you can feel yourself, I like it because you can feel yourself kind of building as you go. You feel yourself getting a little bit better every iteration of the run.
Prison towers up ahead.
Right.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Wait, which button is it?
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Oh.
I forgot about heights. Wonder if there's ever a Saw video game.
There was a Saw
Voice is
video
kind of
game.
reminding me. Oh, is it that bad?
Oh, yeah. I believe there were two of them, actually.
Find myself.
What exactly happened with him?
I just think they were done poorly, like cheaply.
I guess Saw doesn't really translate well to a game.
I never found this the first time I played. That's cool.
Sweet.
You'll never catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh no. No one saw any.
He is the gingerbread man.
Definitely no one saw that one.
I'm laughing at you. I never even tried the game. Oh man.
No, I would love to watch you play this one because I know that this is kind of on par with other games that you've played.
The gods first.
Prisoner
And I know
protocol
that you do pretty good at those more difficult games. You definitely have the patience for it.
I think the patience comes from having 3 other siblings.
No!
I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, but that's the only Dark Souls 3.
You know, I don't know if we'll play it for the channel or not, but if you like games like that, you should play Star Wars Fallen Order. It was a phenomenal Star Wars game and just a phenomenal games hand down, like regardless of whether you like Star Wars or not. But it was Souls-like. They used Dark Souls combat, and it felt very fair. It was one of those games where every time I died, I was like, "Oh yeah, that was my fault."
I heard it was pretty good. And I know that I shouldn't randomly be talking about food because it doesn't serve anyone any good.
Oh.
But you're already mouthwatering and I haven't even mentioned what it is. Come on.
I'm hungry.
Me too, man. We'll get some food after this. Might air fry some wings. I don't know.
I tried to get Brian to pick me up some chicken wings because we got a new wing place that opened up.
Yeah. Did you pick any up or not?
No.
I hear that air fryers are great for reheating pizza slices.
Ooh, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, like from what I've heard, it's like taking it back out of the oven.
That sounds awesome.
As opposed to microwaving it, you know? Takes way less time. But no, me and Sue, we got burgers from a place called Mike's Grill. She got a mushroom one, I got like a pastrami burger, and I've just been craving pastrami this last week.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, who's this?
Face, that is. Now,
Whisper.
Let's
If I call that a face, my guy.
This may feel a little strange.
We got booted into the Matrix.
Got swooped.
Welcome to Cyber Void. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, cool. I can talk here.
Who are you? You can call
This is
me
the only part of the game that I struggled with just because it wore on my eyes after a while.
It looks crazy.
Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
Just keep moving.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to
Whoa.
the base district. It's a miracle
Like this
to
is fucking
survive a fall
with my eyes, brah.
Even for someone like
It looks ridiculous.
Yes,
Cubes everywhere.
you were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators.
Not entirely sure
And
why he's
anything
having you
else we wanted
platform
you to be.
around.
I think
tried
just
to
to make
stop
it so you're not
the
sitting
crew.
still while they do this narration. Like I think it was solely just
The
like,
name is
oh, we don't want
Mara.
the player to have to sit still for
Or
20 minutes while we set up this world.
As she calls herself now. 20 years ago,
Right.
she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I
I don't like that name, Mara. You
embodied
failed.
it anyway.
You failed.
Thanks to the precautions I had taken,
I love
I'm
it.
still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home.
Ooh.
A megastructure that once housed millions.
Why so short?
It had
I don't
been
know.
under
Why am I
attack
so
since
short?
creation, almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe,
Wow.
maintained
Ooh.
shelter.
Just cut people's ankles.
It was a bouncy.
Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Oh, I can't do my little sprinty jump up here. Good to know.
Man. Does really mess with you guys.
Mm-hmm. We gotta reach the top of the tower.
You got this.
Yeah, this game came out, it only came out in October. Like, it's a fairly new game.
Why can't this place
And I remember it was
Oh,
funny,
it's
I watched,
perfectly normal.
Josh, if you guys have seen our Phasmophobia videos, Josh was in there. I saw Josh play it first when it was just a demo, and so I was just like, okay, like that looks decent. I'll go ahead and pre-order it.
But we'll change that.
and then I never got around to playing it nearly as much as I wanted to.
A group of rebels
Gotcha.
that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now.
Man.
We're almost done here. Press on.
I feel like I'm like,
Sorry, I'm still craving pastrami. That's why I'm silent. I'm like, pastrami burger.
oh man.
Architect. What? Yeah, story? Burger.
Have you been, do they have Jersey Mike's down there?
They do. I've had Jersey Mike's.
I like Jersey Mike's. They're one of the better sandwich shops in my opinion. I like
Yeah,
Porta
like-
Subs a lot though, and I've only had it when I was down in California. They just don't have any up near where I live.
Did you have it when you came to visit? I can't remember.
It did, yes.
Whenever we get Porta subs, I like getting the,
I was
you got a
stabbed
$15
in the back.
3-foot long thing.
We both
Cut it into
were,
thirds.
You and I.
Was
Delicious.
she?
Was a dear friend, a trusted partner, brilliant scientist.
Food really is like
Who is she now?
the best.
Is the question you
Like,
should be
just in
it's the
general.
best way. I know it's the best. It's just the best. No, but I think it's the best way to introduce people to new cultures.
I
My opinion.
wholeheartedly agree.
And you will get them.
Like, oh,
Now,
Vietnamese.
trust me,
What do they
the
do?
Keymaster is your enemy and a
Banh mi's? Oh, okay. Well, now you're it's kind of permanently in your brain now that Vietnam's a place and a people with their own thing because
Right,
you've had their food.
Yep, you have something to associate it with. Mentally.
You can never forget the taste.
Yeah.
Mara, of course.
You don't forget taste.
Whoa, where am I? Where am I?
At
least not
a few things.
Dishes.
Tweak your
You forget like
performance.
candies or whatever, but like
First, jump.
you're not gonna forget what spaghetti tastes like or sushi or
Speaking of which, I
glass noodles.
went down to that ramen place again. Oh my gosh!
Oh, you went again?
I went and got spicy miso ramen.
Mmm.
A book inside.
I would love to have ramen in Japan.
This is
A lot of food I would love to have in like their native areas.
This is, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, I haven't been to Japan yet, so I can't say for certain. But this is how I would imagine, like, as close to Japan-style ramen you could get in the U.S.
Mmm. I'd like to try. I will try it when I get up there.
Yeah, you're not far off at all.
What's funny is when this gets live, I might actually already be up there.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll be like, yeah, I did go to that ramen place.
Ooh, enemies are outlined. Yeah, see, you have to fit them into this
Tetris blocks.
Tetris block. Yeah,
Can you rotate them or not?
you can.
This looks like the 358 days over 2 system that they had. I don't remember if you ever played it.
358 days over 2?
Yeah, I think you did.
I did. 358 days over 2 is actually so far my favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
Mainframes located in an
I loved it.
mining tower.
2 was
We can
pretty
use it
close.
to correct the corrupted parts of your code.
I almost loved Kingdom Hearts 2 as much as I love 358 days over 2, but I love Axel in the Kingdom Hearts series as a character.
There's no guarantee.
And
it will be
what did you
intact,
have left
but
before you can play
we'll cross
3?
that bridge when we come to it.
Quite a few, but I took a break after defeating 2. I have this thing where like I'll play through a video game. Oh, there we go. I'll play through a video game and then like I'll put all my time into it for a couple weeks and then I won't go back to another like serious playthrough for quite some time.
Right, I understand that. You don't want to get burned out.
Like since I just beat Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like I haven't like seriously picked up another game in quite some time.
I bounce a little bit between a few games at a time. But I'll be super into those games, so I'll like play a ton of Skyrim, but I'll also play a ton of Sea of Thieves and a ton of Warframe. But like I'll switch one of those games out for another game at some point.
At the core of
There's only a couple of games that I play very casually.
District. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
Let me up, please. I'd say
It's kind of weird without the music.
I know, it's very chill all of a sudden. I'd say that there's games that I play casually or more casually than some, like Sea of Thieves. Like, I get burnt out on Sea of Thieves if I play too much of it, because there is a lot of downtime where you're not doing anything. So I can get pretty bored of that one pretty quick.
Right. More of a once in a while type of thing for you.
Yeah. Granted, when I do play it, like you're saying, I play it with you and I'll play it quite a bit in that time. But then once I'm done with it, I'm like, okay, I'm done with it.
That's fine.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid
I'm trying to steer away
Cybervoid
from
Remnant is the
feeling
only
like I have to
medium
play a game.
I can
Me
interact
too.
with. I will be able to help.
Like, I've made a
you
conscious
with
effort
upgrades
to
once
not
we
play
find the
certain
mainframe.
games.
Apart from that,
Even if there are
just
holiday
think of
events
me
going
as
on,
a
it's like, if I
voice
miss
in
it,
your head, one
whatever,
that you should
because
listen to.
those
If you want to
holiday
stay alive.
Christmassy event items aren't going to be, I'm not going to wear them any other time than Christmas, and I'll already have, if I've already accepted that I'm not going to have them for next year's Christmas or whatever.
Right.
It's whatever. Like, I chose to do something else with my time that year.
Well,
That's okay.
and I've started to do that, especially with the biggest one for me is World of Warcraft.
This is Zoe
Because
Avila of
I
the Climbers
went for
Rebellion.
so
If there's
long
anybody alive out there,
only
please
playing
respond.
one game at a time, which was World of
You
Warcraft,
said
and
they
then
were
not
dead.
playing anything else at
Except
all.
for her, it seems. No one will.
And so when I finally
No
was
one
like, you know
will
what, I don't
answer
need to
this
play World of
broadcast.
Warcraft. There's so
Trust
many
me.
other games that I
I
can
keep
play.
track
Are you
of
fucking
any-
kidding me?
Trust me. I keep track of any potential assets.
Oh.
Trust me. I keep track of any
There we go.
potential assets.
And so when I finally was like, I don't need to play WoW, I don't need to raid, I don't need to do this all every night. I've beaten so many more games since then than I used to. Tony?
I'm still here. I was just listening to what you're saying.
He got so quiet, and like usually there's like some sort of like I was like, it's quiet, it's so quiet. And then I was like, have I just
Yeah.
been talking to myself this whole time?
No, there's just no music. Yeah, I can't play MMOs too often. If there's any reason that I come back to WoW, I don't know. I don't really know what would make me come back, but I didn't leave on any bitter note at all.
Right.
I'm just like, kind of done. I just haven't gone back.
And that's how I felt. Like I was loving,
Keymaster
I was even
guards
loving this
patrolling the
expansion
area.
that I was
They
on,
may have located
and
the mainframe.
I still was just like, I don't
No.
want to get in that role of
But they can
buying a
destroy
bunch of video
it,
games but not
like they
playing
did to
any of
most
them
of
because
the
I feel like I need to put
Cybervoid
all my time into
hardware.
World of Warcraft to stay up to date with it.
There is such a thing as a game having
This is
too
Zoe
much
Avila
going
of
on.
The Climbers.
Like, I know that the goal of a lot of developers is to make sure that there's
Anybody?
always something for
This is
the players to do. Because if there isn't something for the players to do,
Jack,
then
you're awake.
yes.
no one's gonna play it.
How?
It's gonna die.
Been rebuilding you for months.
But
Tried
maybe they
everything we
can
could to
take a
wake you up,
page
but
from
you
like
never
Animal
would.
Crossing's book, for
Wasn't up
example.
to me.
Yeah, there's always something to do with seasonal event stuff, but it's not like you have to go every single day.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very relaxed. And that's all. That's the nature of the game, but also just nice. Nice, man. You took those two guys out no problem. I think you're really getting back into it.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
And the music's starting back up too.
Oh, I could have caught that from the other side. Damn it.
I think music in video games is very important.
Agreed, because I already feel better now. I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting back into it. Music's pumping up.
I can't remember who it was, but one of my friends, he doesn't play video games very much, and said that she will listen to video game soundtracks anyway, even if she's never played the game, because the music is designed around you being able to.
Oh, that makes sense. You know what game? Okay, so there's a game that I'd like to play at some point with you. We can play it when you get up here, or we can do it soon or whatever, but it was a Game Boy game for Nightmare Before Christmas.
You were there when they came.
Oh yeah.
And it was so
think you
much
told me about
fun.
that.
And it had chill music, which is what made me think about it
What
all
are
of a
you going to
sudden.
do? The fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh,
It's pretty sweet.
Keymaster Guard, bandits, and
Ooh, the
thugs.
I remember
Keymaster
the ads for Oogie's Revenge
No.
for PS2.
After the Keymaster?
I
Alone? That's
played
insane.
Oogie's Revenge at one point,
If
but I don't
anyone
remember
can do it,
anything
it's
about it.
definitely-
I just know it was similar to Devil May Cry.
Well, that sounds awesome.
That did sound awesome. Jeez.
No.
I'd shit my pants if I saw this guy.
Oh, me too.
I gotta know. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, wrong side of the wall. That
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I didn't mean to.
Oof. Would you like to play this in VR?
I'd throw up.
I'd throw up too. Oh,
You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a
Yes.
safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Zoe out. Yeah, this game, it ups the ante like every room that you go through, and you can feel it. When I finally took a break, there was like one room that I was just like stuck on for what felt like ages, which I'm sure was probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was just like, oh, let me get out of this fucking room. All right, where is everyone?
man. I can't wait to see you beat a really, really hard game.
I know.
I'm just so curious because, like, I don't think you've ever gone for one that's like, you know, the badge of honor types of games, like Dark Souls, Sekiro, those types of games.
If I was to do one, it would probably be a Sekiro, just because it actually was like. I can't stand how slow and clunky Dark Souls is. Like, it makes the game unfun outside of just the combat. And Sekiro felt like it moved at a pretty decent pace.
I also can't wait to watch you play Fury.
Oh, I know. Wait, why can't I beat it? Oh, it's tied to that one. Okay.
Look at these guys.
All right, let's clear this
Using bubbles.
this room and then call it a day.
What if you did just stop running? I mean, he says stop running. What if you did?
They're just like, hey, we're just trying to talk, man. Like, it just ends the mission.
He's gonna be like, you're under arrest. I don't think so, man. Stop running around so I can kill you.
Woo.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have
Alrighty.
my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you.
This
But
game does
Mara
make me want to
kept
just keep
time
playing
short.
though.
Why didn't you contact them?
All right.
The
Well,
climbers, to
we're
what
gonna end it
purpose?
here.
The
If you guys
poor
do want to see a
souls
little bit more of
never
this
stood a
gameplay,
chance
though,
against
let us know.
Mara.
Maybe we'll do an episode 2.
Fixing
You guys have
was the
yourselves a
only
good
thing
night.
they
Yeah.
could help me with,
Perhaps.
and they were already
Peace.
on it.
Farewell. Now make me things funny, man.